bold. Meghan as tough as gum clinging to title till end, dare to dry hump against palace courtiers. Meghan Markle's relationship with courtiers was discussed as part of a new documentary examining Prince William and Prince Harry's relationship with the press. The Duchess of Sussex allegedly locked horns with royal aides over a divergence of views over the role she would have once she married into the family. Presenter Amol Rajan spoke to royal experts on the BBC documentary The Princes and the Press. Mr. Rajan said, despite the leaks during this period, none of these stories actually appear in the media. Author Anna Pasternak claimed, Meghan had this agenda that once she was a member of the royal family, she was going to have this platform and she was going to have her voice. The one thing that cannot have as a member of the royal family is your voice. And I think that she rubbed up against a lot of the cultures and a lot of people very quickly. Camilla Tominey added, the mantra of the palace is very much what should we do next? What did we do before? It's not, let's tear everything up, and I think Harry and Meghan very much wanted to change things and were saying things like, well, why do we have to do this? Why can't we do it differently? We don't want to do it. Private investigator Gavin Burrows claimed that he was employed over a number of years by the News of the World and other British newspapers. He claimed that the demand for stories about Harry was strong and dubbed him the new Diana. He also said that Prince Harry's former girlfriend Chelsea Davy became a particular target. A private investigator has apologized for robbing Prince Harry of his teenage years after it was revealed he monitored the phone of Harry's former girlfriend, Chelsea Davy. The pair dated on and off for 7 years, between 2004 and 2011. Davy met Prince Harry in Cape Town in 2004 during his gap year. After meeting, the pair began dating and she took on the law degree in Leeds, which allowed her to be closer to Harry. During the subsequent years, Davy was seen at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, where Harry completed 44 weeks of training in 2005. Speaking to the BBC for the documentary, The Princes and the Press, Gavin Burrows said Davy's phone was being monitored in 2004, the year she began dating Harry. There was a lot of voicemail hacking going on, there was a lot of surveillance work on her phones, on her cams, the investigator said. He added, Chelsea would brag to her friends when she was going to see him. The pair dated on and off for 7 years, between 2004 and 2011. Davy met Prince Harry in Cape Town in 2004 during his gap year. After meeting, the pair began dating and she took on the law degree in Leeds, which allowed her to be closer to Harry. During the subsequent years, Davy was seen at the Royal Military Academy Sandhurst, where Harry completed 44 weeks of training in 2005. She was also said to have met the Queen at a society wedding during the time they dated, and she was by Harry's side during the Diana Memorial Concert in 2007. She was also invited to Prince Charles' 60th birthday. In 2017, Davy said of the press attention she received while with Prince Harry, it was so full-on, crazy and scary and uncomfortable. I found it very difficult when it was bad. I couldn't cope. She added, I was trying to be a normal kid and it was horrible. It's reported that William and Kate getting engaged and the media frenzy that surrounded the royal wedding is what drove Davy to end things with Harry for good. Following the breakup, Davy has remained close pals with the younger members of the royal family, attending Harry's wedding to Meghan Markle in 2018 and Princess Eugenie's wedding to Jack Brooksbank later that year. Eugenie's wedding to Jack